All right, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry about that. So it happened again. Um, yeah, it heated up. Even though my computer is set up in a certain way. So we'll continue doing Luuk Herssen's quest.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
Let's just skip that because we've already done that. I'm just not sure. It skipped everything.
Yes, I keep up.
Well, let's go to settings first. Yeah, quality is good. Let's do 30 and then crowd density to medium. And that's it. It didn't do anything. Is it because I'm on a thing? Also, where are we going? I'm not sure, Vinox, if you're online. But what was your question?
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time. The action rise in you. Gotcha. Entombed in daybreak.
It's gone up again to
Sword
95.
in its unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
I really don't understand why it's heating up.
The incision has to be clean.
Even though I've lowered all of the settings. So we might lose it again. Because it's at 95, 94%, 94 degrees. So heating up.
Quite a stash.
This is now. Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch. Warren was the first Fractscidus mole you uncovered. And you certainly won't be, though. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much an isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine, even for the
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't the real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Thenodian. Aleph 1.
Correct. Given the Thenodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be...
Spying on the Fractscidus is risky.
Well, that is a bit of a... You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that.
I don't know.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. I prefer its other name, Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed...
Evolution. Sounds like something a Fractscidus would like.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say. But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subject. It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story. The rest is in my study, shall we?
He has an older brother.
My brother Ryan drew this, not related by blood. Father took us. Ryan never could handle pain. He was easy to cheer up.
So, that's why he always asking.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It only got worse. I thought what my until you're hit. The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page.
A Fractscidus overseer's report.
Yes. The recipient is Eris in the new
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fractscidus get into Noviali's work after learning about the
They didn't just get into our work. Going a step further, have you ever met the Fractcidus' Grand Architect?
The 1,000-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean...
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken. I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even so. That's your answer. Why did you choose me?
Hatred.
Now, it has to be continue this train of investigation, and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, my friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers.
3. Cristoforo, Frolova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect, you mean?
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo? Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding, but it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Ooh, this is a fancy fancy place.
The Fractscidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra. Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by.
Ah, Arachnos, Siren, Hecate.
Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara. Now, on to 2 key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fractcidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, Fractcidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
There I saw. Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect?
The Fractcidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time. It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have good reason, right?
You uncovered all this by yourself.
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, You did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fractscidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
They got away again. If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to him. It's been 2 years. Suppose I'm due for a report.
Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to Lahai Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in Lahai Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no... Trust me, that's only the warm-up. Lahai Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students. Beautiful snow. Listen to me on this.
Very well. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since? No need to worry. Let's set aside the Fractscidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened. I see. Aemeath, she.
Yep, it happened again, Venox.
No wonder you're in such a state.
Sorry, what was your question from earlier?
Fighting for a dream.
Sorry, my laptop or my computer just died again, and I'm trying to stream while
But I won't accept it.
check the progress of my CPU and GPU.
Done fighting for her.
Of course.
But yeah, what was your question?
You to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with Space Trek Collective finding a giant solid-skin root network in the Yarta Woods. We identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Thernodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell Lahai Roy's doomsday. but the
Event
entire world.
thingy. The event
Collective
thingy.
still yearn to open that gate.
Wing glider?
Lately, the Thernodians' attacks with the reactor core returned. All you need now is a little patience. Wait until the academy once before.
Hold on.
Speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Certainly, but our immediate priority should be.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just, I'll check it.
Rover said he'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before he left. Well, now then.
Dr. Herssen,
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla?
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor.
Rover.
So this is about Aemeath. He was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And he was willing to open up. If a friend runs into... Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy.
Very well. Let's hear it then.
It's... I'm not sure. It's probably done now. Or is it supposed to be in store? Not that one. But yeah, I get what you mean because I have it.
The incision has to be clean.
Where is it? Yeah, is it this one? I think it is gone now. Uh, let's look at the calendar. Gifts of Snow, Peaks of Prestige. It's this one. Permanently available after version 3.1. So it's a permanent one. It's not... It's... Yeah, it's not gone. So the reward says Premium Glider Aspect Cosmic Spindle. This is the Aemeath glider. Star Path Intertwine Give Back event. So yeah, it's permanent. It's still there. It's probably gone for me because I've already got it. Sorry, I've been streaming, not sharing my screen. It's probably why I was. Oh my god, this stream is just um a disaster. This one, Star Path. Oh, you won't be. I won't be able to share it because. Yeah, I won't be able to share it because it's one of those things. When you click this icon here, and it's yeah, go to info and then Star Path Intertwined. It should be there. It should be in the recommended one. It should be in the recommended. Yeah, because I think because I got it, I don't have it on my screen anymore or on my UI anymore. So yeah. All right, so I've been streaming without sharing my my screen. But so far, yeah, Luke is just telling us about him being a member of the Fractsidus and everything.
Hold on. Is this the price you have to pay for them?
No, I will get.
You can't run your...
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes.
Let's see here. Ah, young Luke.
Just here to...
Not bad. What do you say we grab a drink after?
And again, it shouldn't be gone because it's a permanent event.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just...
You work fast.
Taking things up...
So we can put it.
Have a seat, Doctor. Shame. I thought he would come with.
He's been here before. But things are different now. I prefer not to have him tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch. Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herssen. The Fractcidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if he is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on him and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda. As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years. As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you... Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years.
Oh, I'm just glad the president doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure he described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers.
Sorry to hear about that, Venox.
I know that these
Who did you lose
students
to?
have ideals. Their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahairoi because a friend recommended it.
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Yes, same as you, Madam President. An urgent transmission from Nana. Felix.
Dr. Herssen, there was a break-in at the infirmary. Nivora's being kidnapped by the one we
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need...
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the...
It's the Court of Savante space station he and I discovered before. I'm on my way. Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle?
I have a hypothesis.
Very well.
All right, let's go. Our computer temperature is still going up. It's been going up and down 95, 93 degrees Celsius. GPU temperature is 77, which is fine.
Nivora. Why now?
So hopefully this is okay and it doesn't shut itself off again. Vinox, I'm so sorry about that. Who did you lose to? Who did you get this time?
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Oh, okay. I'll do anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace? A deep incision.
Rise anew. Veins exposed.
I am. That's
Return to silence. Time to incise.
the researchers the Academy.
Janshin, okay.
Two with gunshot.
Are you still planning to pull for him? You're guaranteed now.
Right on schedule. Imbalance ends here. Entombed in daybreak, I deliver merciful death.
Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyarc system?
I'll get out of Lahai, Roy. Out of this cursed place.
It appears Warren's taken Nivora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter.
Nice change of view.
It's cleared. Gotta keep moving.
Ash takes form. Veins exposed. Game over.
Almost there. Now. Moment of truth.
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, you... Where are you? Lahai Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren.
It's your dead end!
Skyark's data room. There must be a reason. Is that just impulse? Perhaps.
Return to silence!
Split forward.
Rise anew! A bearable price. Rot resected! Blink, and agony ends.
No! Oh, Dr. Herssen!
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Nivora.
I'm fine. I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it. Take your time. Tell me what happened when...
Okay.
Then rest here for now.
That's a bit cheeky.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head.
Why did she keep looking at the at the pen
He was
of
frantic.
the Grand
Told me
Architect?
non-stop about Skyard. And when he found out, Wait! Those researchers by...
One of them didn't make it.
I see. As for what else happened,
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest.
Knew it.
is that so? Then, Dr. Herssen, care to share your theory?
Knew it. Nivora is something else. Whoa!
Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right, Grand Architect of the Fractscidus? Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
Nice, Rover. Let's go.
I know. Played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you.
It's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Being caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just vanish from the highway and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought.
Ah, yes, my precious. I couldn't find it anywhere, so it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury. Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect. But even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and But you're something special, Dr. Herssen. You're the first without you. The game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one. At the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fractscidus. I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel? To
He's
win,
playing with
you
them.
have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching the child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
Thank you, Vinox, for joining. I'm sorry about your loss again, but hopefully you get an early look. Have a good day.
The
Have a good
next
night.
prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart. I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, home sweet home. Meeting you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence. Not when we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student, even if he did? Breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Nivora say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping it.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Arc. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more otherwise.
I really don't know what's happening with my computer right now. I'm not even doing something heavy or anything. It's just my normal stream. Nothing's changed.
These are personnel files from the Skyark space station. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Professor Junchi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying. But his introduction was, I've found that scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project. But everything else about her birthplace, employment history...
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand...
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point. These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No. No need to explain. The fewer people... It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach someone beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Exactly. And as I've said before, the Fractscidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in what, but now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start in the Court of Savante. Since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before...
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fractcidus' operations. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in
I'll be cautious. Before Nivora.
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation. About how Aemeath disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Thernodian over. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Thernodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods.
You mean?
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Aemeath's death. Osila's people will handle things here now. Let's go clear our minds.
Full brazen thief.
Penny for your thoughts?
Oh, there's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little. I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me you, Aemeath. Those at the Black, I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world. And if we can't save Aemeath, she'll just be forgotten.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us. Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. For you, it's a question that lingers.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, and it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been. And we're not just doing this for you. We chose this path ourselves. You have one can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. I failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here, just like today.
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
You always carry candy with you. Are you sure they really work?
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood?
That. Honestly, as a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still... Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fractcidus' trail on my own, be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Aemeath, they're pretty slim.
Aren't they? They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
All right, so that was a quick one, which is good because I'm still scared of my laptop just dying after a long stream.
The incision has to be clean.
All right, one more level and he'll be level 90. And yeah, so anyway, even before my laptop even died, I'll end the stream now, and we'll continue monitoring my computer and see to it that this thing doesn't happen again in the next few streams. But sorry about that. Sorry for the technical problems, and I really do hope that we can fix it as soon as possible. All right. But yeah, next couple of days we'll continue building our Luuk Herssen, Dr. Luuk Herssen, and do a showcase of him. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I'll see you guys again later for our Genshin Impact live stream. All right. Cheers. Bye. Have a good day.